Hello, everybody. This is Election Night in America 2026. Right now, we're live. We're live right now. This is Election Night in America. No, it's November 3rd. But let's begin. Because this is going to be an interesting election night. All right, we're going to start the election. But first, we need to skip all the way until we are at 7:30. That's when the Ohio poll closings do close. All right. Polls are about to close in Ohio. In 3, 2, 1. 1. Okay, wait. Hold on. 1. 0. We're starting to count votes in Ohio. Today we're mainly focusing on Ohio right now. And anyway, hello Sonic Play Gamers. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, let's see. All right, they're starting to count some votes in Ohio. Well, not yet, but they're going to. And let's see when we get our first vote. I promised that this time after the live. I'm sorry, I had stuff to do. I'll do it after the live as long as you're there. Yep, you're online by then. I'm sorry. It's been a little stuff like managing this YouTube channel and stuff, and I have a lot of work to do, and also I have family to spend with too. I have to spend my time with family too. Okay, we got our first votes coming in from Morrow County, and it looks like John Husted is doing pretty well. They're leading by around 45 points. And Warren County is also leading there about 24 points. But anyway, let's see. So it looks like John Husted doing pretty strong in the early vote. Okay, we got some more votes from Hocking County. He's leading there around 45 points. So good for John Husted. And it looks like we got some votes from okay, so it looks like Sherrod Brown's leading in right now. Though this is we're not able to project it yet. Though they're still trying to count votes. And anyway, it looks like John Husted is doing pretty well in this vote. Well, he's doing fine in the early vote, but he's not leading. And only 2% of the vote is in. And it looks like John Husted's still losing. But it's okay because it's just early vote. It's only 2% of the vote in. So it's not good. It's just Ohio counts faster than Maine. And I just feel like every state should count their votes fast so they can get everything done and they can head home. I don't get it why they want to stay there all day. Looks like So it looks like in the reason he's doing really well is Summit County. He's leading there about 29 points, and he's leading Koshkon County by around 45 points, roughly around 45. Okay, we got some more votes, and it looks like this time Koshkon County is put right in. John Husted's taking back the lead. And it's a narrow lead, a very narrow lead. But he's doing okay. Okay, looks like we got some votes from Cuyahoga, Lake County, which is a suburb of Cuyahoga County, which, if you didn't know, is where Cleveland, Ohio is. And now it looks like John Husted's still taking the lead. Votes are being counted anyway. And it looks like the early vote in Stark County, Democrats are leading. And it looks like John Husted's taking the lead in Lake County. In Clark County, Sherrod Brown's leading. And in Huron County, it looks like Sherrod Brown's leading. It doesn't look that close right now, though I bet it's going to get tighter throughout the night, but it's only 5% of the vote in, and it says we're only 8:22. It's only 8:22. And it looks like it's starting to get closer. And it looks like Athens County is kind of helping. And it looks like Toledo, like Lucas County where Toledo is. So it looks like John Husted, he's doing all right. It looks like Mahoning County came in, and it looks like John Husted's leading there. He's only 11% of the vote in, and it is 8:34. Wow, they count votes pretty decently fast. And Sherrod Brown is losing, but we cannot. It's only 12% reporting in Mahoning County. It looks like Sherrod Brown's leading there by about 21.4. Whenever Cincinnati comes in, that's probably going to have a lot of votes, a decent amount of votes for Democrats to win, because they need to have. Whenever Cleveland comes in, that's going to be an improvement. And if they keep these leads in these big counties, and they do well in the Columbus suburbs, whenever Columbus comes in, I think it's going to be weak. And like if it's an underperformance in Columbus County. So Franklin County has not even came in yet. It looks like Southeast Ohio is a favor for Sherrod Brown. This area, and Northern Ohio is starting to go the Democratic Party's way. And it's 15% in, and it's 8:50. We get some more voting dumps. And still only 15% of the vote in, and none of it looks like we got some votes we haven't got from the major three powerhouses for the Democrats. We have not heard from Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus. Whenever these guys come in, it's going to get tighter, and throughout more voting dumps, it's going to keep getting more tighter and tighter until it's gonna get closer. Okay, which county was that? I don't think it was from the three main powerhouses, but if it looks like he's doing really well, it looks like Sherrod Brown is doing well in the suburbs of Cleveland, plus the suburbs of. He's doing decent. He's not doing the best in the suburbs of Columbus nor Cincinnati, but he can do better if he wants to win. He's losing in Summit County, which is a suburb of Cleveland, and Democrats usually win that area. I think something's happening right now. Though I think it's gonna still be kind of close like that. Whenever it's the three main powerhouses start coming in, then it's gonna get. You can see it's gonna get tighter, and it's 17% of the vote in. So yeah, like you. Okay, Cleveland came in, and it's a super big powerhouse. Okay, so it looks like he made things tighter. Oh, Cincinnati came in, and looks like John Huston's leading. And Cleveland actually kind of held to Brown. He's sitting there about 51.8%. That's better. That's pretty well. He's doing better than Kamala Harris in 2024. In the Columbus came in Franklin County, and it's favored for Sherrod Brown by about 41 points, and that's really well. If he keeps going, there's only a lead for John Husted by 0.8%, and now Sherrod Brown has taken back the lead, doing really well in some of these Democratic counties, and it's a near tie. Sherrod Brown's lead, and now John Husted's leading. Those are three main powerhouses, and now Sherrod Brown is starting to lead. Now it looks like John Husted's starting to lead. And it's 33% reporting. We're about 1/3 in the way of counting, and it looks like it's still getting really close. Mahoning County, Cuyahoga County, and Franklin County are all in favor of Sherrod Brown as of right now, but we cannot officially project it. It's starting to get pretty close. It's 35% of the vote in, and we don't know if it. I mean, it's starting to get closer, and I think, and it's like 35% of the vote in. So yeah, like it looks like it's getting pretty well for Southern Southeast. It looks like Sherrod Brown's overperforming some areas, underperforming in some areas. If he gets enough of the Eastern Ohio, and if he does strong in Columbus, and he does strong in Cleveland, he can win. I mean, I don't want him to win, but if he wants to win, he needs to do better and improve in some of these areas tonight. And we're still not able to project it. It's 36% of the vote in from our decision desk, from the MMBB's decision desk. And it looks like John Huston is still leading, but it looks like it's still pretty close. By 2.5 points is John Huston's lead. It's 38% of the vote in. And it looks like he's still underperforming in some of these areas. This is not good. If Sherrod Brown wants to win, then he has to do better in Northern Ohio. It used to be Eastern Ohio, but he has to do better in Northern Ohio in today's standards. And okay, it's starting. That was a boost for Sherrod Brown. Now that's a boost for John Huston. It looks like Sherrod Brown is doing pretty well in the suburbs of Cleveland. And if he keeps going them, and if they keep going left, they can win. But it's only 4% of the vote in, 30.9% margin for John Huston, and we cannot project this close race. And John Huston still has a tight lead, and we'll discuss about some of the things that we're going to be talking about. 52%. So if you look at the 52%, it looks like 44% is like counted and John Husted's still pretty much leading, and more voting dumps are underway. It's likely lead. Mahoney County now has the lead for John Husted. These are a lot of counties, and there's some counties that have not counted yet. But this is if this keeps going more right. If I'm correct, so it's 49% of the vote in, right? Well, our data from our decision desk. This kind of looks like the New York Times from the layout, but anyway, it looks like the lead for John Husted is getting better. He's flipping many of these counties. It looks like he's overperforming J.D. Vance back in 2022. And usually the reason that J.D. Vance left this seat is because he had to become vice president for Donald J. Trump in 2025. And Mahoney County seems really close right now, so we only have one county that has not counted any of their precincts yet. That's Brown County. The last name was Sherrod Brown. And if there was a Houston County, but if there is, which I don't think there is, but so this looks like John Husted is 52% of the vote in, and so more voting dumps are underway. 7-point lead for John Husted. Pretty well. This looks very good for the Republicans tonight because it's a 7-point lead. Around this time tonight, it would be better. Around this time in the night in 2022, compared to now, John Husted's doing better than J.D. Vance. So that's good for him. Stay strong, we live in turn. We're still waiting for more votes. And it's 58% of the vote in. And it's 6.7. No, I can't believe that's the lead right now. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't like it. Okay, it looks like Sherrod Brown is doing better. And we can now project from the MMBB decision desk that John Husted has been reelected as senator. This is the first time he's actually been elected. He was selected by Governor Mike DeWine because J.D. Vance, that was the incumbent senator, had to become vice president for Donald J. Trump in 2025. And it's 61% of the vote in, and we're going to wait right now. And wait until the final vote count. So we can still keep discussing about this race. And it looks like it's getting... And for now, we'll be waiting. And I'll be talking to my chat. What's up, History with Jay? It's been a while. You're able to join the stream. We projected that John Husted has just won a few seconds ago, and John Husted will be continued as a senator. You probably know the story right there. But if you want to join the stream, then Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he would. It was funny, okay? Like I had Graham Platter like losing narrowly. I know you were not there for the stream yesterday, but that was just I predicted he would lose, but it was close. But I don't think it's gonna be close. But it's gonna. But the problem is if they have like the all the Democrats that are running in the Senate race in Maine at the same time, and they're all on the ballot in November. The problem is that you're going to split all the Democrats into different bases, and then you got all the Susan Collins voters all voting Republican. It's common sense. Like, 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 just it's seriously, they did. They did. Do you wanna come on the live stream and talk about it? History with Jay. Do you wanna join the stream? No, I did not heard anything about Mitch McConnell. I mean, I'm happy he's getting out though, but like Buddy is just. We've seen clips from like many years him falling off stairs. Like he was at his like on an aircraft carrier having a speech. He fell over. He fell over. He fell off the stage. Like he tripped on the. This guy needs to go, man. He's been in there for like 42 years. It's time like for him to get out. Like seriously. That is just wrong. It's just wrong, man. Like seriously, like why would you leave your own husband like if he's sick in the hospital? Yeah, same. Like that's why these guys are rhinos and they cannot win in a state like Kentucky. Like they can be like if they act more moderate and if they act like an Andy Bashir, I think they would win. But no, like it's not even helping. And I don't like if they're liberal. How about you go to a state like Virginia that's literally next door? History with Jay. By the way, do you wanna join the stream? That's my question. I'll send the link. Mom, you're in here, Mom? Nah. Okay, hello, Mom. It's unexpected that you would be in here, but hello. By the way, you're kind of leak. but you're kind of leaking our last names. But it's all right. It's all right. It's nothing too serious because you But it's okay. But welcome to the stream, and that's why I'm going to let me see, moderator. That's why. Okay, see ya, Mom, and nice to see you. See you, and you're a moderator now, Mom. So see ya. But anyway, John Husted is already won in the Buckeye State, and yeah, he like it looks like it's kind of an overperformance. We have four looks like we have four people. We have three people right now watching our stream. History with Jay, do you wanna go talk on here? Like do a little podcast thing? What if what? What if what? No, that's crazy. Anyway, let's see. So looks like here. So here's the link to the stream. History with Jay. You're allowed to join it. Anyone can join it. If you are inappropriate or anything, you're gonna be kicked off the chat. Like not the chat, not only the chat, but like when you're in here talking to me, like a type of podcast thing. But if you just check that link, then history with Jay. Do you wanna? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a question, by the way. Do you wanna join the stream or whatever? Like, do you wanna, you know? I sent the link. It's all right. Because I would not have like a person join the stream in a while, and like you're the first one, so like I just wanted to ask. But let me see if I have anyone else, because I know there's some people that wanted to collab with me, also. Yeah. So it looks like they ain't online right now, but it's all right because does anybody want to do a scenario? Um, so I'm gonna. Does anybody want us to do a special scenario? I can do any requested scenarios. To be honest, History Legit, I think, in my opinion, History Legit. So I have a prediction. This might sound an interesting prediction. This is about North Carolina. I want to just let me know if you think this is unrealistic or not. I think Michael Watley will get 49.79% of the vote, and Roy Cooper will get 47.3% of the vote. So around over a 2 point margin. So do you think it's like a 2 to 3 point margin? Do you agree with that? Race at do you like um do you think those polls are literally like that realistic or and I have a full on county map. And I can't show it up because I'm on a laptop and my laptop doesn't have the county map. So um so like does anybody request one to do any sen- do you want to do that? Do you want to do that? you wanna see how I make them? Heartaches, and everybody just heartbreaks. You know, it's just a thing to me. Burning memory, heartaches. And everybody heartbreaks. So heartaches, da 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 da, thanks to me. Heartaches, 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 da 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 da, heartbreaks. Heartaches, heartaches, and everybody just sees the eggs. Burning memory, heartaches, and everybody just heartbreaks. And just a single thing to you. Burning memories, heartaches, heartaches, heartbreaks, and thing to me. Heartaches, and thing breaks, and I just thing to you, 'cause you just say memories, heartaches, heartaches, things to me, burning memory, heartaches, heartaches, and bricks. Hard takes hard. Now Chris Papas. So we got New Hampshire. I'm gonna first look at the turnout, and then I'm gonna mess with the turnout. If we look at New Hampshire, we want to look at the New Hampshire turnout. 76% turnout, but we want to look at the results. Now we want to look over here. Get 826.89 and 6189. And then you need to, that's the total amount of votes in the 2024 presidential election in New Hampshire. Then you want to go to the 2020 Senate race in New Hampshire. You want to go to the results. Then you want to go copy the number down 795 914. 811 052. So now you want to look at the turnout. You want to go here. Now 811. And then you want to select all counties again. I'm going to go here. And then you want to do is go take the 2020 votes in New Hampshire. I'm going to do the Democrats first, 56.63 plus 50.65. So that's going to be then you want to go to the Republicans, and you want to put in 40.99 plus 47.87 divided by 2, 44.43. And then there you go. That's how I make them. And that's basically a full-on tutorial of how you want to make them. And you can see this is my prediction right here. And it matches really well. Well, I think New Hampshire, I mean, he's a weaker candidate, but he's not going to, it's not going to win they're not going to win by double digits. But history with Jay, this kind of seems a little. Poll closings. They close at 8 o'clock. Until I get realistic results. Welcome to Election Night in America 2026. It's November 3rd. We're going to show you the exit polls. Wait, hold on. Did I mess with the exit polls? Exit polls. Settings. How about? All right. It's Election Night in America 2026. We're ready for results from New Hampshire U.S. Senate. We're first going to skip all the way to 8 o'clock, as that it's going to waste our time if we wait all the way over here. All right, so we're about to close the polls in the state of New Hampshire. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome to the MMBB decision desk. We're underway counting our votes from the voting booths in every precinct in New Hampshire. Almost every single precinct. It's New Hampshire. First, we're going to going to close our polls in the state of New Hampshire. Anyway, I think we're going to start counting our votes soon. I think there was a glitch or something in the thing. I don't know. Which I hold on. I want to redo because I want to run simulation. continue anyway. Now we're gonna have to show New Hampshire. There we go. We got all of our. All right, so we're about to close our polls in the state of New Hampshire. In 1 second now. In 1 second now, we're about to close our polls in New Hampshire. So this is a redo, and it's MMBB decision desk. It's too early to call because we cannot project the Senate seat yet. Done. Da, 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 da. All right, guys, we just hit an hour on the stream, and let's see. I'm gonna try to get some election music in the background. All right, Chris Pappas is leading in Sullivan County by around 58 points, and it looks like it's starting to more votes start coming in, and keep you posted. don't think. Okay, drill sergeant. I'm sorry. I don't think they're gonna win, but I mean, you know, we had like, I mean, we had Ohio. We had them winning, but I don't think New Hampshire is gonna go red, as everybody wants to intend.
We're gonna go to the store.
Okay, see ya.
No, you can come.
No, I'm not coming. All right, guys, I have to go. I have to go to the grocery store. Well, I have to go. Bye.